There you have it, the dramatic moments when the police arrived at that home in Cleveland and found the two women. The other woman, the other woman who had made that call, Amanda Berry, to 911, was across the street. John Walsh is here, the former host of America's Most Wanted. It's chilling to hear the police say, we think this is for real.
For that officer to say it's for real, and for me, it's real mixed feelings. I looked for 2 weeks for my son. Wish I'd have heard one of those calls and didn't hear that call, because you want to believe it. But there are literally thousands of parents out there, Wolf, who don't know what happened to their children, don't have a clue. It's wonderful that these three girls are back, but people got to remember there are thousands of parents out there that are praying that someday they'll get that call, like Terry Dugard, like J.C. Dugard's mother did. I saw them last night, and J.C. said the most poignant thing, because she doesn't talk to the media. That's our advice, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. The media, you, me, everybody, give them the time. But give them the time to heal properly with good therapists. But J.C. Dugard and her mother said last night, it's tough. It's a tough road back. It's a terrible tough road back. And J.C. has two little girls, so the toughest road may be for Amanda with a little girl.
You never gave up. When you were hosting America's Most Wanted, you did it for, 2 decades plus.
25.
When it came to these young women in Cleveland, we got a little clip. This is back in 2004, a clip of America's Most Wanted, and we're talking here about, you were interviewing a woman named Arlene Castro, whom we now believe to be the daughter of this Ariel Castro, who today's been charged with 4 counts of kidnapping, 3 counts of rape. Let me play this clip from America's Most Wanted.
The 2 girls were walking home together, hoping to spend the rest of the afternoon at Gina's house.
I decided to call my mom and ask her, and so she gave me 50 cents to call my mom, and so my mom said no, that I can't go over her house. And so I told her I couldn't, and she said, well, okay, I'll talk to you later, and she was slumped.
She's talking about Gina De Jesus, her friend, and
her best friend.
And your correspondent from America's Most spoke to the daughter of Ariel Castro.
And the ironic thing is that, and I'm not here to criticize police, and again I say it, 140 cops died in the line of duty last year. It's the only job where you go to work and don't know if you're going to come home that night. Your children don't know. But I always believe that Amanda's case and Gina's case were linked. But now I'm absolutely sure that when Gina lent the 50 cents to Ariel to ask, she called her parents, not to Ariel, to Arlene. She called her parents to say, can I go over, or can Gina come to my house? And when her parents said, no, you can't, then Gina walked home. She didn't have bus money. She walked home. I always believed whoever got her on the walk home. I'm absolutely convinced it was Ariel. It was Arlene's father had knowledge that Gina De Jesus, who he was obsessed by, he could grab her on the way home. I think that
it looks like all 3 of these young women were kidnapped in the same kind of way.
No doubt. For years, nobody has seen, in almost 99% of cases, including my son, you get all kinds of disinformation, and you never know. They're gone in an instant, Wolf. But I think this guy grabbed these girls right off the street, and I also think that he probably, as it'll come out, we don't know now, and I say debrief these girls professionally, that he grabbed Amanda, that the first ride she ever took, instead of coming home, was with that guy, with Ariel, and that those were the first 2. He probably grabbed the Knight lady. She's a lady now, but she was 20 at the time. Michelle Knight. He probably got her engaged her somewhere on the street too. But again, I think everybody's sort of missing the fact today that Michelle Knight, nobody even cared that she was gone.
They just thought she was a runaway.
It's so sad, Wolf, because when they get in the house, even the cops are going, everybody in Cleveland knew about Gina and Amanda, but they're going, there's a woman in here, Michelle Knight, and she had been in that house the longest. It's just, I believe some good will come out of this, Wolf, that cops will start to say we have to take what the parents and friends are saying much more serious, because Gina De Jesus' parents fought. They told me over the phone many times, why wasn't she an Amber Alert? I fought for 3 years to get the Amber Alert passed.
Gina's parents publicly thanked you today for all the work that you tried to do over these years. I'll thank you on our behalf as well. John Walsh, thanks as usual for coming in.
Thank you, Wolf.